What you get use?
Yes, I get use.
Welcome, Bulema, for welcoming to our program. We use the program where they bring the information come to you. I don't say you within also outside this country, you go out for take part, and the only way for do that.
And for just look the program as the program, they inform you about the thing that will happen all about the country and the program. So they give you the the privilege for make yourself they hear your voice to your text or your WhatsApp message when you send. The text line is 077-685518. The WhatsApp line is 079-15-47-14. Just send your comment, we'll read them inside the program.
It will be your voice.
My voice.
Inside the program today, we'll bring on two people and they right now the police net because they forged the signature of the Lands Authority and then they impersonate the surveyor. SLRSA don't clear you building of their abandoned vehicle. Sojaman then storm Tengbetong today. Well, the police officer and the journalists, the man not one journalist, we of course, they beat him. When I go see that journalist there. Then we bring our alleged criminal we of course they on the Savage Street Bridge. Now they come out to for do their IMP business to go show like that. Then the Ministry for Planning and Economic Development and the Finance Ministry of course been done do the nationwide consultation. This and more plus other things that will bring council inside the program we use. That must say.
Lucy and Ganina Minem.
We'll go take a break and join with sponsors.
Commercial Bank. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Haha. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
They drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence, integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values, count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic, for sure. Count on us. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
How you do? I want to know the good news. I want to tell you about the cheapest data offer in Salon today. Now we network with 400 news, you get 3 megabytes. And these are the cheapest in this country.
Orange don't give me 5 megabytes for 450 news. When double pass what they talk so.
What in?
But you are not can lie per winner.
But you get 75 megabytes, where they go for 8,250 news. And these are the cheapest you can get.
Hey, uncle. Orange again 90 megabytes for just 8,400 euros. Where beaucoup pass waiting in the talk so.
But you get 3 megabytes, where they go for 4,250 euros.
No come boy safe yo. No come boy safe yo.
What in?
Orange they give 65 megabytes for just 4,500. Let me say the Kokomi Bongo so right now.
But we get 5 gig, where they go for 200,000 euros.
Orange gets 6 gigabytes for the same 200,000 euros.
Yes.
What did they tell me? With Orange, I dey enjoy right now.
Yes.
Now live video. I the watch tonight.
Yeah, tell us, sure.
Oh dear, now will get an orange SIM. So
Browse Boku Boku with Orange for cheap one. In fact, now almost for nothing. This now other big move where Orange don't make. The one they will like for Falamakata, make them Falamakata back no.
Dial star 800 ash for begin the enjoyment.
Orange, it's all about what matters to you.
We have to begin with this. Outside 2 people right now, they help police for fellows. But the reason why they say they go make a forgery of one big man at the Ministry of Lands in signature, and same also the other one, he make like say in a surveyor way, in not to surveyor. Well, we all Judge Louis been there with them, and the Minister of Lands self being at this for say. But now we see how it will look like.
Somebody don't forge the signature of the acting special director of surveillance, Mr. Sam McCanawa. He's here, and we don't hold a series of meetings there with them since May. We don't want them, strictly, saying they have to put a stop to such practices them. But the guy feels saying he's too clever. Of course, this is not an accomplice. So my family, that's why we are here, and we are going to pursue this matter with all seriousness, and we will give them the maximum penalty. For me, this man should go to jail for at least 7 or 10 good years. So that when he comes out, he will be a refined individual. But interesting my family, therefore tell them how determined we are for transform that ministry today. And we're not going to leave any stone untouched or unturned for achieving goal. For now, when I went there by land grabbing, when I watch me and when I the same about them and woman they went there by forgery and backdating of land documents them. I will tell you, I said, this is why we don't refine all the procedures and process them. And this is why I don't change my signature, I don't get all my security apparatus so I don't begin to documents them. So this is not just a case where the portrait that say, we are really after you guys and nothing will stop us from achieving our objective.
They take land documents there, they sign them, they forge the new acting director, special acting director of lands and survey, right? Then forge his signature for somebody with a landowner who is in land. So we investigate the now, and in fact, we don't get the facts, they don't admit. Now we go to the bottom for say, actually if not we sign them, they will tell you who that sign them.
Where you waiting at?
Mohamed S. Kamara.
Well, the minister and the police are alleged to say, on the forge people get signature. Now waiting to get it. You don't accept? You accepting and that's you? Or where you?
Yes, sir. Being a document and this man, I don't ever attempt or envy with himself for that for forgery.
Now documenting this man. What's how you pull the documents?
Now I may go do the survey, so I can.
And not to survey over family, not to survey.
Who that sign up? No. Who that sign up? Who that sign up? Or you don't accept say you sign up?
No.
So now who that sign up now? Who that sign up?
So that you will set they will set free.
Yeah, it's wait to answer talk, yeah. Oh, then tell you say like not God case. Tell you can suffer the punishment. It's make you not talk.
You protect her.
Or the person say like not talk. He say make you suffer on his behalf. He say like you take the blame.
Now, Fanta would say you feel that by the road. You go to fish though.
All right, well, now so happy in there. Well, one for quick on this SLRSA, they clear you building now because of Motokade they would just go abandon day like that. And so other Motokade we always use for park day. Well, we'll just risk the team and send this for me.
The acting head of safety and enforcement, Swelling Road Safety Authority. This operation, the operation we actually the ministry call, we are a collaborative something, we work in collaboration with other ministries like the Ministry of Transport and Aviation, we get the Ministry of Works, and also the Sierra Leone Police. We all work together for actually ensuring we bring sanity around the new building. You actually they see that the lion's share of the government ministry actually did at the new building and they host the lion's share of the government ministries in the country. The fact that you get a vehicle they expect say well documented, whether it registered or not registered, hold on to copy or to any of the impound yard. It's very simple. If you want to reclaim a vehicle, you need for present something for certify that actually that you are the owner of that particular vehicle or that particular property. We don't take now impound yards. Like if you don't register your vehicle, you need for take your life card or your vehicle registration card with you. We need for CM for actually certify. Well, this not only other government offices. In fact, we don't carry out a feasibility study throughout Freetown. We don't identify all the areas we get abandoned vehicles. So we actually they encourage people. Even if you say you don't go abandon a vehicle somewhere, we definitely get for TWAM and we get for long special operations. Just like we work with the police, we don't get for relent, we get for work with them hand in hand, collaboratively, for ensure say we bring sanity within Freetown and other environment of the country. So anybody, if you say within Freetown, you don't just park your vehicle, you don't abandon her, we don't identify all the areas. We get for go in and we get for definitely lock down operations and get for be an ongoing process.
Alright, well, as the word in the Panda Union, now so time better on self the wake this morning with some bus. Who say some anyampi them, be don't go thief. Now the soldier barrack. For sake of that thief, they were there on Yampi, I go thief. I think said if soldier man, they say then they try for Fenot for no who that go thief. So then go on that time better today. But what thing come out today? Policeman, journalist, ordinary civilian, then get a young beating for sake of this kind of a raid. Will be happen today in Tengbe town. Well, one Pawio journalist Safeway, I get the distress call and send and there, he get the ID card, he go and the man handle him. Even though he tell them say, now SLBC show the ID card, then still man handle him. But we on Dominic JJ Tucker been finally able for go and get this. So we put this together. What make you see a area be look like today? Na Tengbe town where policeman beat and pull crown cap na head to win a gun.
I did posting. I come out this morning. Come now. But like I been get pressing issue. I mean, call Fambu. They are going to kill. So I decided way you can now go. I don't go there. I did it. Let me. But before I tell me smooth, I'm a policeman. Then at the Long police station. I tell I say I go New England quick. Na New England police station get easy. So by the time I didn't New England police station, I told me say some soldier man they go up, they go assault them. That's the way it happen. They say they do ready. They don't beat them. They go there with now. Oh, swing talk. They don't beat them. That's okay. They take bike come day. I take bike. I don't reach now. They say they don't beat them. They don't count. I don't see. I come down. I wear uniform. Come. I don't reach. I mean, big sister will me say, no me I no good. And I say no wait. For the day, me I ask for wait happen. I tell them beat the motor. They soldier they don't rush for me. Beat me. See me wait there. They beat me. Put me cap na me to ram. Then they keep me this command and they beat me pass on a rush up come day.
Alright. So they count me in a year.
They grounded and me head and beat and the soldier man put a him out. And not the soldier man. The civilian and there everybody can identify say I wear uniform. If they say the man not identify himself as policeman, but me wear uniform. I get the coat of arm na me head. They beat me. They throw am na do.
Yes. My name is Susan Kari. We be then up in our house. So I see
who's are the guys?
Number 16 F1 road to get to. So then I host let me go that come. But he also when he was saying and up near church yada. Then this people that's what now man I walk football. One person say no, he said this time the brother there. He said he not walk with them so no more. So then the other soldier man I walk football. Nice snap on the ear. One person say no go. Nice snap on the ear. We snap on the ear now go all. I say uncle. I say not so. I say on a camp case. I say na small. I say if you are arrested but I say na small. This na police. Say they ask for say whether na in me brother police. Say me na police. Say me na police. Say me na police. Say you know if fucking police say sticky self na so. Me brother they allow them gangster then in compound. He say sticky self na so. Now say this so your man now say no uncle. I say this is not fear. He say no fear. Now this so your man son he say me so he slap me two ten. I follow now go me pick it na me so he come me pick it up now. So that me sister. Me pick it na me and I follow me pick two ten slap.
Because me na me okay. I did over first barracks 2 weeks ago. A good chief now, clear the color, including the brigade commander. That reports in a police, in a Concourse police. That report also in a CID. So many things, including the passport, the documents, all that good story, and all other things. In connection with police, we don't do on the watch for them. Then this chief man there also. But anytime we come, the civilian community they compromise the operation.
Wow.
Anytime we can, they compromise the operation.
Right? So compromise in what way you mean?
Then they call them.
Okay.
Hey, we na go soldier in the camp.
Right.
So today, what we do, we not even pass at the barracks. Now here we take motor car, now we can do. And they come. So we don't make couple of arrests at Bali. Okay. And we know say we don't hold 1 or 2 key leave there when they because the thing where they go to, there are plenty things there. We're not to one man. Wow. We decided to go to 56 inches plasma. Then the roads, iPad and other things there, not to one person.
Alright, but now, at this point, community people, media on the heights, why we didn't see for say right I know you mentioned the Butila one particular police officer or Delta when I talk. So first of all, what you want to say about that?
Well, as I say, whatever happened between them may not be daily per se. But when I come, when I meet the situation, of course I meet the confrontation. And I pull up from I say, West, talker, boy, I can't talk to me.
Alright, that's so beyond that. Well, some man them, some guy them way they are alleged in a criminal, then they use under the Sabbath Street Bridge as a place outside they can come out for attack people them and take them property them. Well, Tilly Williams send this for we.
Well, I say because I'm for the service street here, because of we are now born and because of this bridge here, they see some people they can come at the area, they can dig. At times they can pull clay, they can take some dirty there, put it inside bag. But me don't like put in can go do that. Don't they can even dig if they can watch under the bridge safe. Some iron what they can pull under the bridge, they cutter. So like some bad boys they can sleep under the bridge at night, they therefore attack people there, pull them phone, pull them for them jog them bag them and they don't say they do it. From me born, it not be the be so. From then 2012 to 13, then I start at this place here. So me that me get for observe at the bridge and you don't say the more people even wait from there 8 o'clock. You go see people in the allow me phone and when you look some day now bike them back. Certain bike man, they can bike. They can sit down behind the bike down, they come, they make like the left and half engine down. You see the bike come no more. You can hear you jog the post where they jog the phone or you bag it won't go. So you don't tell them they happen. So who they try for big government, me them go able for campaign get school for we because you don't tell. And when they do them thing and go face like now we the service street boys then they do that. And not so we are from extra side people they come out, they do them havoc and they. So they give with the youth man that the area so now we do them in a bad name. So me the government say they are made help for that side and you don't throw the money we be mail and I'm glad the way they interview me this for make I go talk.
This big business where the book so big service. I always think that this thing don't be now because we see the bridge the book and then see them even them straighten after they inside the quota. So I always think that this place don't be now for now.
Well, for now, because of the rain and the way they dig and the clay, the more the more you dig, the more they cause bad erosion. Then so like now, where they dig and try to one sense of I miss everyone. I try for talk to and say whenever you dig here, I see they make where they get they can they hit more the land. Then and you get some bubble then like they want where they go and fend their iron. Then the more can do their havoc there. When you talk to them, they give you free water. They say if I get you place, if not you work for government, then say now say no. I say because now we area we're not concerned cities, we not go see you. They can't we area, they can't destroy. We try for tell you everything they can cost me mama all.
Alright, they go straight to this one now. The Ministry of Planning and Economic Development join on with Ministry of Finance. Then they carry on for go talk to people them all about now the country for sector, the ministry, department and agency them, civil society them and same way so NGO them so that I go see how they go able to look inside Salone in new national development plan. Joseph Toure been go with them and we all think done now Moyamba district council he being engaged and bring this one.
I did work at the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development. But why now? Not to Moyamba no more. This the ministry in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance. We right now right around the country, all sides of the country. And today we yaso na Moyamba. What make we na Moyamba now because the government where they now they in the process for develop the next national development plan, we all man they call the PRSP. Why then the developer? Now because the one we did now, we na the agenda for change, they done inside December this year. And because it they done, the new government we don't come, they get their own development agenda, what they call the new direction agenda. Where inside it, the flagship program when the Tiwe Tima before all education for development. But they're not going to develop this document here. Then she don't know more free on develop the document for themselves and we'll write them. We go count to the people there. So yeah, then self go put what thing they want in the district. What thing the thing they want to say in order in the district and if forbid them, let it go inside the document. Now for that make we can remember and day at today as soon as they see all the one the way they in the district when a key stakeholder there from the paramount chief to the MBA then to the CSO then to the council they all in the inside right now and they try for talk and arrange waiting for the inside the document for member.
Okay, so it's different from this one than the other one that happened before.
We're waiting different than this one from the other one and more than like people participation, people perception, people that you interest. For make sure say waiting the people they really want, they felt needs them and they get inside the document. Like this document where the government they develop now, it gets 7 key things then when are the priorities of government. We inside that 7 things then are the thing them during the term, the election term where the government be the way the party be the campaign at that time, then they put inside the manifesto say if they win, that this then will do for the people there. But because they don't win now, that manifesto they don't become policy. Now you make a president in the open parliament, they go present waiting a vision for the next 5 years.
Alright, well, for bringing this update on this Titanic building, we don't collapse and kill one woman. Well, Samuel Abiose Stanley and William Maina Boku said this for me.
Well, fumble them, we did in a King Tom, we said in called 7 up, and we sat in my breath now at the place beside one house been broke and we make one person die. But for no more body story, we can do follow-up story on. We there with one person, we be they live in the same house here so.
Alicious Kamara, me and one of the tenants in this building, for us building, but we can commonly call them Titanic.
What do you make when I call them Titanic?
Well, the reason we call them Titanic because this building don't day for quite a long time. People not believe they understand. Kind of over 10 years, nobody know the inside. They lock all side. Understand? So later parts now, where the power get in place can die. The other in border we can take over the place. And him begin current the place then the people and tenants begin to live there. At times the building continue up, cut the block cut up for them. Understand? The damage people and property they believe inside the.
So you actually they say this thing be don't they happen before this.
If it don't they happen, only in a regular base, the basement, the stores the way they don't they put people can't keep the material there. The ceiling they cut some more, go book damage people and material and they understand. This building we get over 56 rooms there.
Right, so you as tenants will be the living at this house here. How you feel now we like the whole place they down right now?
No, for me I'm happy about that. We don't come remove broke the structure. Understand? The place don't open so the only thing they tell the person we buy this property, we ready for make here, let know how for can be like hand over to company, we can check the soil and waiting for putting as well.
So what thing they happen to now we be the we not being tenants then at this place?
Well, life will go on easy anyway, but what's not the flow out. It gets a lot of constraints.
Well, not like here in particular, like where the place collapse, how not on the fair.
No, it's like me so now pass what I left from this side and agent I will get place. That day now I just come around no more, can check the people after that I go up when I go.
That like Titanic building today, we been for on a kingdom and kill one person. Just give update on what's in the happening right now. Well, from there we they go see that Savage Street pole. We'll be show you then this there. Still nobody not turn up. So the people are waiting within waiting say if it for them it will affect them. They don't do something. Tile Williams go give you updates on what they don't do so far.
Outside that pole, the big problem where people may concern for there, but the people that don't volunteer to themselves, they don't try to make the pole the pole now, they don't make a concrete side. But the people that pull picture, they say whether they pull the pole, because see them will be on the evidence. But the picture, you see where the thing thin, where the thing the pole be bad off. But the people that now say this, they don't do no more for main time, but they are risky bad. But if NASA see how the pole they right now, they put the cement somewhere, then the pole they inside, it's risky. They say they try for build the authority, say there not be say past problem be before ever encounter the end.
Oh, it's not Lee Williams.
They cope up.
Yeah, the type
manager.
To me, that can patch the end.
Still get problem.
It still get problem anyway. Well, take for on a 1 man in Os after we then we don't won plenty term. Well, we have for Brian Canto now as Bios Stanley.
By Timini compound area. Well, this stick. We don't go report to the city council for let them cut this stick. Then come and cut this coconut stick, and this one they not cut at all. They only cut some of the branches. When this rain season here begin now, this particular stick don't become a threat to life. First, one of the branches then cut. When they cut, it destroy. Look at the building now. They destroy all the zinc there. Okay. Then come they appeal to we say, then go cut the stick. Okay. Then come they appeal to we say, then go cut the stick. Okay. So as neighbors, we respect their views. Okay. But at the end of the day, they refuse to cut the stick here. Okay. 2 days ago, now in this stick here back cut. Okay. It go hit the pan. Okay. We will never deep sleep around 2 o'clock. We afraid. Okay. So then come in the morning hours, then come appeal to we say, then go cut the stick. But yet still they refuse for cut the stick. And this now threats to we lives. Okay. And some of them plums out and they come back, then it hits the pan. Why don't destroy the sink and see the so. Okay. My wife now clean this place here. Whenever any of them peer them for the under, this man they come, he can't take the peer. And then look at the place dirty. They clean the place.
Number 5B, new site, Kamayama, Lumley. Tila from the Freetown City Council, the Environment, Health and Sanitation Department. I come on an issue na Kamayama, new site, number 5B, new site, Kamayama. The reason I make a complainant will then take a matter to council about hanging over tree where they cause threat to human safety and property. This matter has been going to council will resolve and tell the defaulter let it cut the 2 trillion because in the post threat. As you see from the back, this now one, we don't cut the one, it left the one. This one where it left, they cause more threat. It cut them 2 days, it caused some malicious damage. So the complainants go again for the second time. Now I decide for come, and especially in the area of human safety threat. So I don't come for the second time. I don't meet the landlord, the defaulter, but I don't left letter for him for go to city council.
Alright, as part of the thing that they can do for free status quo, then don't go organize free classes for school picking them. And then we do this at one school, they call UMass School. William Wise been go and talk to them.
Well, my name is Daniel Bires from South Lamina. I'm a member of Status Quo Sierra Leone. Well, Status Quo Sierra Leone is an organization we come together from people across this country, from every region and every tribe in this country. And we've been in existence for over 37 years now. And every year for so many years, one of the programs that we'll be doing now for conduct free summer school for secondary school picking them across the country. And so this year also not an exception, we decided to organize another summer school in Freetown and also in Makeni. Last year we'll be getting in Freetown and Myanmar.
So when you say Freetown, which particular area they target to?
Well, every school picking, secondary school picking in this country, whether Freetown or whether Makeni, will attend the summer school. And this year's session, last year and this year, we organized them at the United Muslim Association Secondary School, where they call UMass, where they on the new road just after Winners Chapel.
Okay, so then picking there, who's can age them or class they will talk about as well?
Now, secondary school picking them from JSS 1 to SSS 3.
So from the past years, are not ever going to the primary level 8?
No, with the only interface with the primary school picking them, we see 10 PSC, we come from 1.
Okay.
But we never do primary school.
The rationale behind this summer school?
Well, one of the reasons, and one for contribute to education, because we always say education na the key for development. Education na able to move and develop this country. But then one thing again, we know see during the long vacations and the time in that one day where a lot of people can go into mischief and giving Sierra Leone a very poor country.
Alright, one for bringing at these so young guys them, of course, we've been working at the MSF construction company. Well, they say they don't take, they don't wait, and now they seek justice for the company will command them. We've been workforce in our MSF construction company. Well, one panel we talked to Nadewa Toronka.
Yes, you know that.
From the afternoon, me na Umaruddin Sise, me na be logistics man at MSF Engineer, MSF Construction Company for short. I've been the contractor where they do the Mama Junction, Mayamba Town Road, Mabele, and Mabang bridges. Fortunately, sometime last year, July, government terminate MSF construction job. You know, the contractor, the people them get for on our way, they left we, the workman, them, you know, they not make any provision for we. And of course, we don't do some follow-up with Legal Aid Board come for help we, together with EU and SLRA, sorry. But up till now, we don't know waiting our faith, waiting our position. And we understand, say they don't give this job to CSC for continue with the work. And up till now, the workmen are not getting salaries, they're not getting benefits. So we want to bring this to the attention of the relevant stakeholders, the people already responsible, say, before the work starts, the necessary let them, you know, take care of the workmen, them, the previous workers, then their salaries and benefits.
So for how long this thing don't take?
It's over a year now. Last year, July, 9 government terminated the contract.
So you can tell people why make government terminate this contract?
Well, on the side of government, the reason is, you know, a lack of performance on the contractor, their own part, make them terminate the contract.
So now, who they right now for giving no benefits and salaries?
Of course, we know now SLRA call them people in this country, and now EU funded project now from Portugal and come on. So we in SLRA we know, and SLRA we don't take the responsibility. Say then we'll take care of we. So now SLRA we all responsible now.
Now how much?
We are about 137 workers then, local employees then.
So why now you want come?
Because you know, me now being the most senior employees. Though some time back, my colleague they accused me say I eat their salaries and benefits, so I sit back. But now I'm on board for tell them say no. And in fact, they don't know say the company no me give me no money, so that's why I don't join the fight now for make we get this money now.
Alright, okay. Well, now we'll take a short break. We'll come back. We'll go inside the second half of the program. Alright, welcome back, and of course now we'll send the hook.
Quick one, let we see what come.
The person that see on screen, his name na Olivet Linda Barnett, in the education officer at Salone National Museum. Well, Olivet, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Okay, what is Salone National Museum get for we?
Well, now we usual annual school program where we do back this year. We don't dey now in existence for over 16 years old. They do this program, and we picking them the students there, both tertiary and primary and secondary. Then the money win at the museum, even where the host tight bad one at the museum, but where they we want lay aid so that the picking them say we can join we now lay aid. So we dey start this program on the 5th way of September, and it is done on the 8th. Normally we can do it for 2 weeks, 1 week and some day, but this time around, because of the election and the way we plan the program, all things just waiting and call, and we dey try for look at the new direction what president don face for we. So we go do this year, we go do for just 4 days, but come next year the program go begin go back to a right put way beyond the day.
How long? How many days will I take?
We can take 2 weeks. Sometimes we can take 1 week.
Squeeze and this trip.
Well, because of the election. Then
election don't pass,
but when election don't pass, all things now don't be one pot. So how for disburse the fund? The government time we done the fund, yes, because of funding.
So what do they fix on the screen now?
This na last year where we visit Parliament, where the Pikin got opportunity for meet the public relation officer in Parliament, and it give the entry of the Parliament, how the Parliament starts, and waiting the Parliament they do to the nation. And then the Pikin get opportunity for ask questions, series of questions where they ask. And one interesting questions be the way the Pikin they ask say, waiting make the honorable the way they can one stand, then they then at the constituencies there, and then they campaign and they reach out to the stakeholders there. But waiting reach where they don't win election, any way for happen, and then they go there back for go tell the people there. If na law said they want pass, why they can't go there back for go tell the people there. So the PRO be answer all the questions and they pray say the future go be fine for the Pikin the way they come up.
All right. So as you say, the budget tight now this time. When I don't put everything into one pot, so how am I going to do and way it go come fine?
Thank you. This time around we dey do verification on the 5, and then on the 6th, when na Thursday, now we dey do registration, and then we get an official opening of the program. And then that very Thursday day we go get with drama training on with culture of Sierra Leone, because this time the theme for this year now discovering the hidden treasure of Mama Salone. And see, we all know the Pikin know both tertiary and secondary school, especially Fabe College, because African Studies very recently said them be there with we before they go take the exam, because the lecturer they always give them the modules for let them go do research, you know, and Jala University and even IPAM, so they can always join this program. So after the 6th, the 7th, we dey do intensive training on some of the modules there, especially way pertaining to the history and culture of Sierra Leone. And then we dey do a tour at the museums then. Now the Sierra Leone National Museum, Monument Cultural Museum, Railway Museum, even Peace Museum, we go there. And then the 7th, inside that very 7th day, we want to do what we call Peninsula Tour. Some of the Pikin there, they don't know them Peninsula villages. They not one day go there. So we dey do them, so that we go introduce una and we go expose una to the peninsula and the villages there, how we came about Sudan at the policy way, rename all those villages there, and then the road we don't make things easy now for we una go enjoy a very good ride. And then we how Fabe College, just I start. The quest start na Regent at St. Charles by them. Then 10 and the Fabe College start there before ever I go Klein Town. And then a day back the first boys high school starts when I grammar school. And then we get even the girls school back, where self starts there, and then go battles from battles
we get a boys high school, we get grammar school. I'm not confused.
The first boys school.
Good.
The first boys school. Thank you very much. Yeah. The first boys school starts when I grammar school. So we get for go there, we get for get a site guide. Any side they go get a site guide where they give you orientation about the villages and the sites.
They get a fee for
well, the registration fee for this year na just 15,000. We can just put a no more formality no more, but really the government they take care. Because what make we can put on for let the Pikin respect the program, and as then they go by from primary to secondary to tertiary, then they begin for know the importance of the museum, because the museum they try for they try for complement the syllabus of the educational sector in Sierra Leone, not only primary, neither secondary, but tertiary as a whole.
So what's kind of Pikin go in all the sections?
Yeah, well,
what about its small
we get age limits from 12 years and above.
Okay.
Yes, and normally we can get this long vacation. We can even get diasporas there. We can go. And today survey will be getting where go where they say they're interested and get for car register. So they say because then say for them go back after holiday, then they go write project. Yes, that's Sierra Leoneans.
Okay.
Okay, all right, Oliver.
We'll come back to you before we close the program. But now we turn the microphone to you. We don't send you comments, let people know what you of the think. All right, begin with WhatsApp line. This one said, do you let the ministry take great action against the one that we impersonate from Saidu Sisena Hill Station?
This is what you used to say, the man them plenty in Akrube. It's also with the call on the police for letting conduct a raid from Abu Nabi.
All right, this one said the soldier man them we beat police officer them not Rayo Samuel Aina Kolia 11 Mill Street back of Eastern Police.
This is old salon. They say people are not on criminal. They say Papa God help we country from Johannes and Osar.
This one say we used to say we get the most lawless landlord na good in drive by the name of blah 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 and I will call him.
For
now.
Say
we take notes.
For now. Anyway, this is the road network Rasumalatong and Belia Judiciary Compound is a death trap for Beleumandem and person with a disability. Well, this comes for handsets but go again as Malatong.
This one say wait because free education don't begin, we begin them not get admission again. Any school where we go, then they say they don't send the list to the ministry. This no fear from Dosky.
This is let the government try for tap that kind habits day from Deku.
Which kind of habits?
Well,
I think this is not look clear. This one say we use to say una thank you for the good work where una they do. He said that woman in Seoul we been dying at that place like King Tom, making rest in peace. Fatmata Mansarina Jew send this one.
What he says that Sojamane Day in regard for beat police, journalists and the woman. If them boss them for make reports to police, but soldier, but police, you know, I think say right I will write properly anyway. Lord you go.
Alright, this one say Trade civilly them beat police. Today soldier man them beat police. Tomorrow who that go beat police? Una left. The person not saying the name.
They say this really a bad. They say then soldier man is say for change. And of course, for make sure say they left them kind of thing and they do to even civilian them because it's not good for journalists and Lusa.
This one say we used to say una thank you. True say talk me, then soldier man then yeah, not try at all. The law need for deal with them. Too bad from Bokari.
We say Papa government say na for try for do something, but that say them go then yeah. Because it don't really pass mark for concerned citizens.
This one say plenty thank you to we use for way that the help we know, the negatives them, the positive them, where they be all over the country. God bless SLBC staff for the Brahma na Mafani Rokel send this one.
This come up from lecturer J.Y. Mahoy. He say honestly, he say this issue of gun chief, he say they on the increase, the our government need to do something for put stop to that and engage them so that they will forget something for do. And pull a commot spanner kind bad thief than they.
This one say we used to say do you have to inform EDSA for me to do random checking for some area and a fit on especially Kaningo etc. for fake meters them. He say white house meter and all that kind of a thing and the connection and direct connection same way so now some host them. He say they don't use them. And it don't they be for some time. Do your EDSA, then they born on credit them for one concerned citizen. Now he send this one, I'm not going to show you name.
Alright.
Another one say good evening, we use. He say thank God for today, for this amazing job we don't done, where the SLFA don't do. Some of them guide, and sorry, the SLF don't do. He said some of them guide their behavior. They become a threat within the Tengbe community from concerned citizens. I think they talk against the thief man them. But I think say police really need to step up for their Nyampi there, now that Tengbe community and its surround. You know, they go to inside barracks. You know,
well, apart from that,
go to trouble for
we don't tell police about even the service street here, they know you do nothing. So I don't know, but police said for
yes, because look like that service with the thief man.
Yes.
Some people they don't need to sleep,
Look,
you know.
the man is sleep.
They
The
enjoy
man
life.
will sleep, so now next night you go attack people.
Well, when see the net don't cancel, they don't clean. Then they go and distress people. And all them things, and then they create problem. You know what if na barrick? You know?
Anyway,
But it's so the man has said for caution, you know. You know that's a beat. Police get crown, you know, for beat them.
Well,
No matter what happen, I think say if you just try for me. So I complain.
They make
rather
her,
than
they
beating.
make her that way.
Alright, we get some tidbits them, but we'll expect this one from the commercial, from SIBC commercial division. Now a public notice, he say wheat bread, wheat bread. He say it don't come back. Salvon Bakery, 28 Percival Street. Now he get him. He say, but for more information, you for call on this mobile number 076 713 427. I go over again. They say wheat bread don't come back. Na Salvon Bakery, 28 Percival Street. And for more information, they say like you call 076 713 427. Well, this is from commercial division. We go for the play, you know, like that.
Like that. Safi Koroma, etap 12 by Boy Road, Kisi, Wolfutinia, Safi abscond from October 21, 9 o'clock. The person we na papa na we na mama na Aminata Kabia, the papa na Suleiman Koroma. Well, the person with the men na Aja Jeneba Jene. They talk to me in Creole. The last time they said wear one brown cotton clothes, and we always deal with Madam Aja Jeneba Jane. If anybody see him, for can go to her, or you call 099 547 387, or you can go to Aramakai na 07633 7577, or you can go to the nearest police station.
Alright.
Then get this one again. Eddie Kamara, Eddie 27, Gassama Street, Kalbatong, and the class 3, Ultenia, black, and they talk Creole. The last time we the same blue, black, long sleeve polo, and blue short trousers. Well, like you always they see another Gassama Street area. They from way come out 9 o'clock Sunday, July 22nd. Titi nobody else. But Papa na Dauda Kama, they were telling Mama na Musu Kama, 27 Gassama Street. Anybody say I can't go to Madam Musu, or you call 030846682, or you can go to the Kalbatong Police Station.
Alright, so we get this one we come out from the Lincoln Queen University of Creative Technology. For the attention of the authority, they were concerned. Then they write, they say for Seka, they write to Excel Management, Naban Lane, off Aberdeen Ferry Road. They say for Seka, the kind of way things don't be. They say they need not for overstate the thing where don't happen at the place, because salary where they expect for make them pay them by the 25th of any month or 1 or 2 days after that, according to waiting them don't say no they happen now at all. And they say then they face challenges in terms of getting their salary, and this no fine for them. They know they welcome this kind of idea at all. And they say so many things them they were not right now that Lincoln Queen University. So then members of staff there don't send this copy for say this no. They will come out and they lay down tool. And before that they want for notify everybody for no. Say they face boku problem. And then they pay them assets them, no increment of salaries, overloading, workload, then they give them boku work for do, the review of contract agreement between salon staff and the Excel management will command them, and blah blah blah. All the inside. They don't copy different people, the permanent secretary, chief minister, blah blah blah, all day there. So we just want to make you know that at this day happen at the Lincoln Queen University of Creative Technology.
Okay, Mrs. Margaret Ture, 18 Trillion Street, Moritong, lost passport, they went and taking passport them. Alfred Ture and Margaret Ture, and he lost him where he traveled now one keke. But if you see him, call 0766288104 or 0306905559. Go and to the way you stress. Something good day for you.
All right.
This wanted quickly, Mohammed Din Kamara, owner of the CISO. Mohammed Din Kamara, well, he just abscond. So police don't declare wanted for him. If anybody see him, now for make sure say you go to the nearest police station and hand over him.
Alright. Well, quick one, we carry on with the rest of the materials what we get for today. This one at the Royal Sanctuary Academy Church. Royal Sanctuary Church. They now ordained 42 people for different ministerial positions within the church. Now we join Wion Sheku G. Kamara as he will go and engage the senior pastor of the church.
Me na Reverend Adeyemi Abokoko, founder and general overseer of the Royal Sanctuary Church. Today we get the ordination service where 42 members of the church be ordained in various offices ranging from pastors onto stewards and stewardess. We also get ministers of God, deaconesses we ordained today by the special grace of God. We believe say this ordination now one way God himself ordained and destined for happen like how it be so. We give God glory because it be well attended because we get ministers of God from overseas. We get bishops that we participate. We get evangelists them from overseas we come join we own in Asalonia for make this day a success. And we want to give Papa God all the praise and all the glory because the church indeed they move on. We motto now from glory to glory, and indeed the church is moving from glory to glory. So we give God praise and glory for all that He done do today.
As one we will at Takugama, as the all the usual family reunion, just Luis send out for we.
Takugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary. We come with families then also today from John Obe and Lunge. 3 families from John Obe and 2 families from Lunge. For let them can experience nature. Let them can see what it look like, how it's like for Jena a forest community or forest environment. And also it be interesting for no say plenty of the family members they will come. Now the first and this they can see life bubble. And the Pekin NSSF now the first and this for cancer. So imagine how it get for impact them. What's message they get for care go back now in communities them where they go. And when they come then see the forest, who side we did and see big trees them. Some of them Pekin they also not ever see them kind of trees then they because side and they don't get them kind of trees there. So we encourage people them for let them make sure say
It's okay, we'll bring on more of that. Quickly, Olivette, what you want for level formula? Quickly.
Well, I just want to talk to the students then for tell them say the registration door open now. You can go to the museum. Even Saturday now we dey work. So, but tomorrow na cleaning after 12, and then you registration go start on Monday. So you can go register, so that you go able for participate and be students in this program, the museum annual school program, and we dey try for look how best we go able for look at the 10 years. If you know for saying it cause a lot of trouble, go to museum like I go scream you and then we go accommodate you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Alright, well before they go quick one, the final messages. This one say the transport business don't more than a lungeo and not send in name. Another one say when this program na museum go start. Alright, the man will tell you that, you know, already talk him. This one say, oh, salon people don't get problem, for go beat a policeman again. Alright, this other one they talk, he say in a John Charlie, he say salon people then get problem. All time we get new team for report ways, we know the tire, we not able for tire, we they carry on with we work.
Alright, but you will chief the money Kekena Waterloo Street and for make sure say you can go back now they leave. Do ya? Make sure say you can go back. Now with that we put the cutting down. And what for I be asking that last week.
Yeah, go on.
Say Kakoch and Chinch, also you let in the house.
Well, they don't still send the message for tell whether a Kakoch or Chinch, but before they go, make argue the common sense for today. The common sense for today say not to all close way boss than less. You for check before you buy.
Some I tell you, some you look, you know. Anyway. Well, I have to put the cutting down. One for tell thank you to all my colleagues that will put on this program for making it reach you. But remember, say Lucian, the producer. Sote will meet back on Monday, inshallah. Mina that must say bye bye.
financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now me bank, now you bank, now we bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now me bank, now you bank, now we bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we bank. Now you bank. Now we bank. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
Fambule unaido, unakabo.
How you do?
I want to know the good news. I want to tell you about the cheapest data offer na Salon today. Now we network with 400 news, you get 3 megabytes. And these are the cheapest in this country.
Orange don't give me 5 megabytes for 450 news. When double pass what they talk so.
What in?
We are not can lie per winner.
But you get 75 megabytes, where they go for 8,250 news. And these are the cheapest you can get.
Uncle. Orange again 90 megabytes for just 8,400 euros. Where boku pass waiting in the talk so.
But you get 3 megabytes, where they go for 4,250 euros.
No campo boy safe ya. No campo boy safe ya.
Waiting.
Orange they give 65 megabytes for just 4,500. Me say the Coco mi bongo so right now.
But we get 5 gig, where we go for 200,000 euros.
Orange gets 6 gigabytes for the same 200,000 euros.
Yes.
What did they tell me? With Orange, I dey enjoy right now.
Yes.
Now live video. I dey watch tonight.
Yeah, tell us, show am.
Oh dear, now the powder will get the orange sim.
Because Boku with Orange for cheap.